loves, and welcome. I am just doing a new moon reading while we're in new moon energy now. So the peak new moon energy will peak over the next hour. So my aim is to do this reading and upload it straight away. It should clear within half an hour so that we are in that peak new moon moment that you receive this, along with the meditation that I have prepared for you today. Okay, now I'm doing the opening of the key method, which I've done with other reads before. If you want to skip through this part, I will put a timestamp below for you to go to the general reading. But this is where we open up the four houses, the four energies about the read for you, and we set our intention for each of the areas in life. So we've got red carnelian, which is articulating your house of your creativity, your passion, all of those things that give you your spark in life, your purpose. Then we have pink rose quartz for romance, emotions, relationships, family relationships, any of those kinds of things where we're drawn into emotional details of our life. And then this time I've put lapis lazuli for the spiritual realm, things that are on our mind, messages that we're getting through from spirit, guidance, that kind of thing. And I use lapis lazuli for this particular reading because it is a gemstone that the Egyptians used, and particularly you'll see it a lot in their jewelry, particularly around the crown chakra. Then I've got beautiful forest agate here, representing the foundational energy around home, finances, career, that kind of thing. So let's jump straight in to the reading here before I lose too much light, because we have the new moon in the, well, it's still just daylight here. Okay, done a shuffle, and I'm going to split now across the houses as per usual with the opening of the key. Okay, my darlings, let's jump straight in to your spiritual realm, creativity. And we've got here the King of Pentacles. So there's great opportunities during this time. It's interesting, we're in Virgo season. This is a Virgo new moon. And you've got the Knight of Pentacles too. And you've got the Nine of Pentacles. I don't think you could get much better energy, but there we've got it. The Sun. So your creativity has peak opportunity during this time to get things done, achieve things during this new moon over the next month, right? So this reading, they're always a timeless reading. If you see a reading and it resonates, you're meant to see it. But this in particular, with this beautiful Virgo energy with the pentacles and the inspirational energy of the sun there, it's just a yes to go, go, go for your creativity there. Keep that passion and excitement that the Knight has, but also that sensibility of the King. Beautiful energy there with the Nine of Pentacles. It's great way to start this reading. Okay, let's look at love, romance, and relationships. We've got the moon there, which it's a new moon reading, so it makes sense, right? Then we have the Four of Wands. So again, that great celebration coming together. Four of Wands is a little bit different when we've got it in the Marseilles deck, but it's a similar energy. It's that positivity. You'll see it's a very balanced card. And we've got the Death card here. Now, if you see the new moon meditation where I talk about new moon, it's about new beginnings. And we are going into that last portion of the year. It's a brilliant opportunity to do that transformational work now, rather than reflect back in the new year and Christmas time, and you know, if it's Thanksgiving and we look back and we think, oh my goodness, I didn't achieve all that I wanted to in that last part of the year. I see the Death card in this reading as quite a call to action with that transformation and that beautiful energy under the creativity realm, the fire, that kind of thing. And you've got the Hierophant there, okay? And so that is about that getting back to, for this energy here, getting back to basics, getting that stability emotionally, and not, sorry, I said moon. We've got the Judgment card here. So it's about using our emotions for good, in this new moon energy, and being a bit more, I'm going to say measured, but the message isn't measured as in restraint. The message is about not being as responsive emotionally, caught up in your feelings, rather than set into action the things that you need to get passionate about in your own realm. And it's a call to action from an emotional sense of taking control. And I've talked about control before in a couple of the readings with the Virgo energy, but it's not that negative control. It's about your own power to self-determine your life, really. Let's look at the spiritual house here. And we've got 10 of Swords. So this is a reckoning time. Obviously with the 10 of Swords there are things here that you want to cut through. You'll see the 2 swords cutting through here on the 10 of Swords for the Marseilles deck. Again, we've got balance here, and I do feel that these are all quite interconnected, and we need to be mindful of that energy coming into a new moon. You've got, again, 5 of Swords here. I've got this deck upside down. You've got the 5 of Swords here, but you'll notice with this 5 that the sword is cutting through, right? So don't see this 5 of Swords like you would with a Rider-Waite-Smith deck. This is a success card, okay? And you're cutting through to the heart of the matter in a spiritual realm. You're going to get answers that you may not have thought of during this period. And you've got the Knight of Wands there. And I think that is, again, this creativity energy is really tapping in and coming through. Definitely see this 10 of Swords as the end of a cycle of worry and that kind of thing. The energy here is a bit restrained, coming through from spirits and guides. But that's the thing of you being mindful during this period. Okay, and then from a financial perspective, I definitely have this deck upside down. We've got the Queen of Swords. So again, it's cutting through where you might be looking at more career opportunities with the swords there. You're communicating better. You're using your communication to better yourself from a career perspective, but also from I'm sensing here studying a bit more from a financial perspective, particularly coming into the end of the year. We've got strength, we've got the Ace of Wands, and finally we've got the Queen of Wands coming through here. So beautiful energy. You've got the 2 queens either side straddling this strength and the Wands energy. I really see this as quite a cohesive reading here with that Wands energy there, mirroring back what we saw in that creative energy house for you as well. So beautiful energy here, and a great reminder from spirits and guides that we have power when we're going into this new moon energy as well. So for the next quick part of the reading, let's tap into each of those energies. I am losing light here, but I'll persevere on just for a couple of reads on here. So we're looking at this again. And we've got here, interesting, I've got these upside down decks today. What's happening? Okay, so we've got the 6 of Coins. Beautiful energy here. The universe is giving to you from a creative energy perspective. You've got the Ace of Coins. So much pentacle energy here, coins energy, discs energy, whatever you would like to call them. It's that really amazing energy that we're in Virgo season, and with the Ace energy there coming through, fantastic energy. You've got the 3 of Cups, so start networking. If you are looking at any opportunities, you need to connect with people during this time. Okay, let's go in the romance section. Okay, emotions. We do have the Devil coming through. And again, it's that judgment energy, keeping focused on what you want. Queen of Coins, you certainly are. There's so many pentacles in this reading, and King of Coins. So 2 major people here, the King and the Queen. Brilliant energy for any type of romance, or if you are looking for a relationship, the energy around this reading is quite strong, that's an opportune time as well, okay, for that. But it is tapping into that energy, and again, I say this in my readings, these are an indicator, and you still have free will and choice to make these things happen. You can become very attractive when you have your act together and you're really creative as well. So beautiful energy here from a love and romance perspective coming through from spirits and guides. Let's have a look at your spiritual realm. We're talking about intellect, typically the swords, and it's interesting, we've got a lot of swords on that pile as well. Okay, we've got here the Three of Coins. And it's that more mental attitude coming through here. I think when you're focused on this, you're going to start prioritizing what you really need to be working on. Beautiful Four of Wands energy coming through, that you will be triumphant if you're integrating these other elements. And then we've got the Nine of Wands here. So a bit of an exhausting time coming into that energy, but you've got the Eight of Wands there, and you've just got to persevere through any challenges, barriers to what you want. Okay, now let's do the final draw before I get enveloped in darkness and I can get this uploaded for you all. We've got here under the foundational career money perspective, we've got the Lovers card. And I just love this reading, and this is why I like to do these types of readings at peak energy times, when it's that just alignment of everything and the messages that comes through. This reading has been clear from the beginning. You tapping into that energy and passion is just absolutely fundamental during this time. You are meant to see this reading. And we have the Sun, right? This light, this solar energy is coming through and connects. Remember, we had the Sun on this pile as well. So much beautiful energy, and a final kiss goodbye from the Moon. We've got the Moon card there. It's just reinforcing that Moon energy. And if you saw my readings that I did for the Supermoon reads, it was the same thing. Spirits and guides sending through the Moon to say, yes, this is, you on track, right? So my loves, this was just, again, beautiful new moon energy read for you. Take what you will from each of these reads for each of the areas of our lives. Leave the rest. And as always, take care and have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.